morning. Sunday morning, October the 9th. Alright, so here we are. We're down here. Again, we're still not running at the power dam. Got to get some feed for feed and water for the young chicks of the turkey. Got to get these guys out, and I'll be right back. This morning, it looks like a little macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese over there. Alright, it's a little darker than usual, but a little bit cloud cover this morning. Still about the same time, about 6:30 in the morning. We're working forward to that little more sunny day. Got some stuff I got to take out of the cars this morning. Let's take a look at the tail race if you can see anything. Don't know if you will be able to. I need to slow down. I was watching the video yesterday and I need to slow down on the movements of the camera. That's something I got to get used to. Alright, here we go. So let's move around slowly to it. Pretty difficult to see anything. There's the lights they're on. Cloudy, dark. A little bit of red tinge to the in the clouds this morning. So maybe we're gonna get some rain. I don't know. Don't think we're supposed to. It didn't look like we were going to get much rain at all. Chicken's going over to get something to drink. They're meandering their way slowly. I can come down early because I got lights. These lights come on just to let us know stuff that, you know, it's motion sensitive. Tomorrow being a holiday, I'm gonna close the door. Tomorrow being a holiday, I don't have to worry about getting the timesheet in right away, but I'll still go ahead and work on it a little bit this morning to get it updated. These are watered by oil filters for generators. They are Wix. Wix seems to be the best filter out there. Let me grab this over here. I'll be right back. What are you doing in here? Do that, like go outside for a second. Just step outside the chicken. Get out. Out, 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 out. Out, 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 out. Okay. Whew. Alright. Got them tended to. Put a little water in here. There's that. We definitely need to make a cup of coffee this morning because it is the most important thing in the powerhouse. We got, we had a rescue yesterday with the fire department. We got called to the rescue. Girl fell in the river just down the road here at one of the other waterfalls, which normally isn't a problem. You know, somebody falls down. The water's low, but where she fell in, it was a pretty deep spot, and the water is moving the other toe there because it narrows up and goes over the waterfall. 8-foot drop maybe, about like ours up here. Although this would drop more, it's probably a 100-foot complete drop from the top to the bottom of it. She went for quite a ride. Managed to get onto the other side. We got called. Everybody got called. You know, what I did, because you know I'm my heart thing, and not supposed to do a whole lot. And I didn't. I sat back. I stayed with the truck. Now that's what I normally do. I'm a truck operator, so I normally stay with the truck. So I stayed with the truck, and I directed, you know, whatever they needed. I pulled off the truck somebody got, and that's pretty much what I did. Then drove the truck back to the fire hall and back in, and put it away like I always do. My wife was not real happy with that I did that, but not a whole lot I can do about that. You know, it's something we needed to have done. Trying to set the resets. No resets this morning. Pond level's up a little bit. Not really sure why, but it is. Anyways, back to the call. She was just wet. She got on Route 30 side, and her family was on this side. And they were not sure how to get her out of there because it's a pretty stiff cliff right there. But everything worked out. They managed to get her out. Everybody was perfectly safe. Nobody even needed to be looked at by EMS. She was obviously was cold because it was chilly yesterday. But told you all that just to say, you know, when you're out here looking at the sites, be very careful where you're stepping. Wear good shoes that don't slide. Sneakers are not recommended. You know, there are better sneakers, so you might, you know, those ones you couldn't wear. But if it's just a smooth shoe or a sandal of some sort, you're gonna get hurt. So it's just dress appropriately for what could happen. The people did the right thing. They notified the 911 center right away. Gave the best information that they had on hand. The one thing that they did not tell them is they were on the old road side and not on the highway side. So the sheriff's department was looking for a car on the main road and couldn't find one. That being said, just, you know where you're at, or have an idea where you're at. You know at least what road you're on. This one is not marked, and it should be. Maybe I'll work on that and see if we can get a sign posted up there. I'll talk to the forester, and we'll at least get something here. The town of Wells, maybe. Actually, the intersection is in the village of Speculator, so maybe I'll talk to the highway superintendent there, get a little bit better rapport with him. So maybe we see something get done, or maybe a sign or a post. We can make a sign, whatever we got to do. But we had a similar situation a while back. We had a call for a two-car motor vehicle accident, and it was dispatched or sent to dispatch by OnStar. And OnStar looks for the nearest residential number, and so what they pulled up was here. And they pulled up 122 Burnham Hill Road, and I'm like, that's a power dam. How could we have a motor vehicle accident at the power dam? It turns out it was on what we call the $1 Million Corner, which is just up the top of the hill there, on the other side of the river. The OnStar could not recognize where the difference was, and so you know, the roads are relatively close together, and it's just an easy mistake to make. But obviously our paramedic was smart enough to go, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. He did pull into the intersection up here, people pointed the other direction. So he took the hint, went down around the corner, and there they were. So anyways, just so you know, up here, it helps us immensely if you kind of have an idea where you're at, and don't go, I don't know, I was here. Even if you told us, I'm not sure where I'm at right now, but I was here, and I turned here. That's more than enough help. We could find you that way, but you just got to be careful. You know, the woods are, it's pretty to look at the trees and the water and all that stuff, walk through the nature trails and all that. But be aware of your situations and your surroundings. That helps us if you get in trouble. Not saying that you're going to get in trouble. Not saying that you're going to, you know, anything bad is going to happen. But you may come upon somebody that needs help, and you're not going to know where you're at. So have an idea. GPS numbers are great. If you can get those to us, that we could find you from that. We are, you know, we're pretty prone to finding people if we have to. Or even if you know, hey, I'm walking on this trail. I signed in at this trailhead. Sign in boxes at the trailheads on all state trails. Make sure you do that. Because we've had more than one time where we didn't know somebody was in the woods. Neither did anybody else. Found a car, and fortunately somebody decided to check up on it and hike the trail, and found somebody with a broken ankle. And they couldn't move. They had to just stay there and wait for somebody to come show up. So anyhow, enough of that. Today is, as you know, Sunday. Not planning on doing anything today. I'm really not planning on doing a whole lot tomorrow. I might do some close-ups just to get them done before I go into the hospital on Tuesday. Everything, I watched a program on how they do the technique on YouTube. And it really doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal, so you know, I'm not really worried about the cardioversion. More concerned about this medication, but don't even need to really worry about that. It's going to be fine because you know, even if you have a heart attack because of the medication, I'm going to be in the heart center. Pretty much the best place to have a heart attack if you're going to have a heart attack, you know. So you know, at least they'll be able to do something. And maybe get me back, so it's going to be good. Either way, let me get a sip of coffee here. That's good. That makes the day worth coming down for. Anyways, let's go back to where we're at. The power dam. The power dam this morning, we are a little bit higher than we were yesterday, which is a plus. We're still not to a level where we can reset. You heard me say that, you know, I can't reset the faults yet. We're within a you know 0.110 or 0.09, actually 9/10 of an inch height would get us to be able to at least reset and be able to turn on. That being said, we can't turn on because the gate's closed, so we're still letting the pond raise up. We're not controlling anything with the water at this point. So we need to get up to really the full pond level. Then we can open the gate because you still have so much water that goes flowing through. You know, it's a 53 feet fall through the tube. So you know the water's going to want to run to the path of least resistance, as always. And you know, so we just have to. We gotta. As soon as we open up, we're gonna lower the pond level, and then we'll be screwed again. So we're not even gonna run. There's no sense in it. No sense in opening anything up, because as soon as I do, that's gonna drop another 6-8 inches, and we're gonna be waiting again. You know, obviously, if we have a big rain, that would be fantastic. Especially within the next day. If it starts pouring tonight at some point and rains halfway through tomorrow, that would be an ideal situation for me, because then I could go open the gate and get things ready to roll and not have an issue. I did talk to the DEC yesterday about the deer. They directed me to one of our local rangers. They said the new guy because they were, you know, their question was it shot? Was it hit? Was it, you know, somebody shoot it with an arrow? And I said, I don't know. I haven't done anything with it. I can't physically can't do it myself anyways. And, you know, so there we are with that. Maybe we'll come down this afternoon if anybody's around or anybody's available to come with me. And we'll see what we can do about this deer that's stuck. This deer carcass that's in the water. The deer is dead. It's been dead for days, but it's just floating in the water, so it will create havoc on the power dam. It'll just be bad. The ranger said, "We'll just let it go through the intake, go through the turbines, and it'll help it grind it up for the rock bass downstream." And I said, "Well, that's true, except I don't want that to be stuck in my turbines. They're kind of expensive." Checking the weather forecast for the 10 days right now. See what's coming up. Doing my log. Letting everybody know that I was here. That's kind of an important thing. Wife went with daughter yesterday to pick up a new puppy. She was down. I thought they were going to Buffalo. They went to Watkins and went and picked up a puppy there. Cute little thing. Made the trip there back without any problems at all. So now she has 2 Boston Terriers that are just cute. So, anywho, I guess that's going to be probably pretty much it. Gonna work on seeing if I can get some more shots of the foliage, and I'll promise you I'll slow down on the moving of the camera so you can actually look at it without getting dizzy. That was one of my observations yesterday, so we'll see what we can do. I know it. I need to slow down. Anyhow, so you guys, hopefully the sun is shining. It's a beautiful day where you're at. You guys have a great day.